Abdul, I've got a problem. I'm glad somebody's up there. Hang on, just let me go to my tablet here. Okay, Abdul, sorry. Moment, I think your screen's gonna go blank. Let me go back to the game here, and I'll tell you what the problem is. I've got the problem. I seem to have it today where my notebook is connecting correctly, but my tablet is not, which means I have to sort of tab in and out to see the chat comments. So I'm just restarting my tablet, but it's not connecting anywhere near the correct speed, and you may hear the startup noise going through the microphone there. Just let me Alt-Tab back to YouTube, and what I may do temporarily here is just go to display, and that way hopefully you'll see your own comment. But it's not going well. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Now, it's only going to be a short stream today anyway. I've got to go see a friend, so I was going to stop probably about an hour earlier, and I've got a cold anyway, which I've just about recovered from. But the speed at which this tablet is connecting, or more accurately not connecting, it may be this business where I have to sort of Alt-Tab out, but there might be another way around it. I could try in windowed mode, but I'm not liking the look of this at all. Alright, back to things there. I'll just give it a few moments, Abdul, but I don't think it's going to go on the tablet. Now, one bright point is today's the last day of May. I may be able to get up the comments on my phone, because I should have enough data to churn through. So let me try that. Because what had caught me out last time is that when it didn't I'll try connecting with my phone. If I can see it on my phone, it won't come off my I've made a comment, Abdul, that the plan to stream from home is still oh no, I've got something here. Okay, no, I've got it up on my phone. Now the point is, am I connecting on my phone through 4G? Alright, let's see if I can do this. Let's go back to the game. Oh, let's go back to OBS. Let's do that and go back to the game. What have I done now? Right, let's try that. If I go off full screen mode, come on, do something. Let's try that. I'm just propping my phone up on my tablet here. Let's have a look where I'm connected. Oh, don't do that. Sorry. Just a moment, Abdul. We'll see if we can get this up and going. No. Let's try that. Try that. Geez, it's connecting on my phone readily enough. Okay, let me get back here to the YouTube thing. Alright, Abdul, I think I think I've got this right, that I've got your chat comments coming in through my phone rather than my tablet, and I've got that propped up against my tablet, but I don't think No. Oh no, it says we're connected. Alright, let's see what happens. If my tablet ever responds at the correct speed. YouTube. Right, we're not too far off from doing something. No, so I'm trying to, geez, the tablet's starting to behave itself, I hope. No, Abdul, I got, let me do that. Oh, come on. Right, I've got something up on my tablet here, but I'm going to have it up on the phone as well. Oh, dear me. Right, Abdul, okay, right, I've got notification. I rang them up a couple of days ago, and evidently they're... Oh. Right. So at the moment, Abdul, I've been told that what happens in Australia is that all the broadband is connected through Telstra, which is the largest, and that used to be the old government-owned telecommunications company called Telecom. That's been privatised, is now called Telstra, but they do all the connections, and then all the other providers use their hardware. So it was originally going to be May the 3rd, then the 17th, then the 31st. Now I've been told by somebody else that all the Telstra people have been told it's now going another 2 weeks in the middle of June. So it's it's the normal mess that you expect in Australia anyway, is the gist of it. Anyhow, alright, look, I said today's will be a shortened stream. I've got to go visit a friend, so I have to pack up. So what I thought I'd do today, I'd still want to start up another character. Just let me, Abdul, could you send me a comment, just so I think it's actually behaving itself, the tablet now. Video's delaying a bit. Okay, thank you, Abdul. Alright, look, let's give it a run, Abdul. If the video starts to lag and play up, or if I can't see your comments, let's go. Okay, so we're just going to try a bail run. That means the mercenary has his best killing equipment, that ethereal Ariox needle, chains of honour, and the Gwillim's face with a 35%. Right, we've got players set. Right, thank you, Abdul. Let's have a go here. Just let me alt tab out and check I'm recording as well. I am. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to have to... I just have to assume the video's not going to keep on the tablet. Oh, Ithrone. Well, that means if we can get... Okay, what have we got? Ithrone. They go with caster belts. We need an amethyst. A vampire fang belt will be the problem. Okay, alright, let's have a go at Shank and Eldritch. One thing, Abdul, you can confirm for me. Hang on, I've just got an annoying message from the people who supply the mouse. Go away. Hang on, folks, that's going to cause grief. Let me do that. Right. Okay, Abdul, I've mentioned in the comments somewhere that it's about time I started up an Amazon. And you said you wouldn't mind seeing a Boas on. Let's go over here. We want Shank, not the... Hello, Tyranny. I'm having some measure of trouble here, Tyranny, with the... I think my tablet's now playing the game and I can see your comments. But let me know if it starts to... What did you drop? Nothing much. Javazon, right? Okay, good. I'm okay, Abdul. Right, because I thought a Javazon would have better clearing speed than a Boazon. So I tell you what we'll do, Abdul. If I'm still doing this next week. Okay, thank you, Abdul. If I'm still doing this next week, can you remind me, and I'll have a go at doing it. I've never played Amazon in my life, but I've got a Griffin's Eye Diadem. I've got one reasonable one. Let me know and we'll start up an Amazon, but I might... thank you, Tyranny. I'm pleased because it looks as if the tablet's now playing the game. I'm just going to put my... Hang on, let me get back to town where I'm safe here. I'm just going to put the phone away. Just a reminder, Tyranny, Abdul, it will be a shortened stream today. I've got to go visit a friend. And you might be able to tell from my voice. I'm doing IT help in the local library, not this one. And I think I've got a cold off one of the people who came to see me. Oh, max 10 level. What do you mean by that, Tyranny? So I don't understand what's meant by max 10 level. We're going to go into the Worldstone Keep levels. Yeah, it's usual. I think it's working as it normally does, people. With the video on my tablet lags, but your chat comments come through. Yeah, no, I'm just about done. I'm just about recovered, Abdul. It's actually, for what it's worth, people, we're having in... I'll tell you, I live near the regional town of Ballarat, and what was it, 2 days ago was the coldest May day in 20 years. The weather is absolutely like the middle of winter instead of the end of autumn. So I'm just waiting for Tyranny to make a reply, then we'll get into the Worldstone Keep levels, and we'll keep the breaks pretty short today too, given it's going to be a shortened stream. Oh, right, I get it, yep. Okay, Tyranny, thank you. Alright, let's get into the world, see what dangers await us in the Worldstone Keep levels. I've just uploaded 2. Alright, that one, cope with those. Oh, we've got Herodrums, haven't we? Okay, alright. We'll do this. Just get healed here. Yeah, that's the other thing, Tyranny, I think we can do. I do have a level 79. Oh, don't do that. Geez, I'm a shocker at that. I do have a level 79 paladin that's never completed the game. What we don't want are souls. That's unique. As usual, I've got to get used to my notebook screen. Flawless Emerald we will have. Put it this way, Abdul, I think I haven't given the matter any thought, but remember I'm only missing 3 items in the game, so I assume I've got most of the best Amazon stuff. If you'd like to, mind you, if you can tell me what it is, if you want, just tell me what you reckon the best Amazon stuff is. I can tell you what it is. Did that revive or not? No. Alright, this is a fairly friendly roll for people, so we'll keep going. I've got a Griffin's Eye Diadem, I've got Thunderstrokes, I've got Titan's Revenge. I need to make it, I'm assuming I might need to make a Chains of Honour. I've got the runes for that. There's a unique. There's another unique. Cool. Right. Just let me collect some potions here and I'll have a look at your comments. Drink that one, load that one in the belt, that in the cube. Right. Oh, okay. Geez, okay. I haven't, hang on, right. Oh, okay. Yes, you're right. I think 109 was where they brought in the big, powerful rune words. Okay. All right. Well, if Tyranny's there or anybody else, it can tell me what the best Javazon equipment is. So when you play Javazon, you use javelins. You can carry a shield as well, can't you? Surely that. I thought the trouble with playing Boazon was you can't get. It's hard to keep your resistances up. We'll come back and look in Wildstone Keep level 1 too, but it can be a fairly dodgy area. Thank you, Abdul. Right. I'm assuming that would make keeping your resistance up a lot easier. Abdul, can I ask you, please? Do you get to look at Brandon's stream? Brandon D2SP, do you get to see his stream? I'm always annoyed I miss it, because it just doesn't suit my time. No, we don't. because the mercenaries knocked them dead before the meteor even lands is the problem. Oh, okay, right, fair enough. Thank you, Abdul. Yeah, I have occasionally looked at Dobrunsky's stream because the trouble is that I don't turn my computer on in the morning. Let's have a look and see. We may come back and have a look at this one later. I usually find this area generates some very nasty monsters for a fire sorceress. Things like Death Lords. Even those... Oh, Mage Plate we will take. Okay, Ghoul Lords we can handle. Is that a unique? Come on, there we go. Phase blow. Oh, okay, no, geez, we've got a fairly easy roll. Okay, that's a pretty easy roll for this area. Okay, we'll come back and have a look at that one if we get time. Oh yeah, okay, Tyranny, yeah, Druid, yeah, you might remember Toby did a comparison of the high level sets. Oh, there's a full rejuvenation potion I missed. He did a comparison of the high level sets. And he thought the Elders set was the slowest one. Though Dobrunsky has a Wind Fury Druid. Now if I ever get 2 Zod runes, the first one will go to make Breath of the Dying, and the second one I will put in that ethereal enhanced 300 enhanced damage rib cracker I found some months back. Alright, see what we get here. This can also be nasty. Oh, it is nasty too. It's birdies. I'll tell you what we're going to do here, people. What we might do... Oh, geez, we've got the spectres I can deal with. So it's awkward. What we'll do here, I think, people, is we'll go straight for Bale from this level, and we'll go back to the Worldstone Keep level 1. At 2:30 in the morning. Oh, yeah, okay, no wonder I don't see Brandon's stream. There we go. That's the problem.
Hello. Evening.
Let's try that, just altering the notebook screen a bit. Yeah, those are easy. Oh, that's a minion as well, so there's a unique with that lot. Okay, I didn't see it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it looks like it's immune to fire. Oh, it is too. Alright, it's going to have to be blizzard only here. Geez, we've downed it. I am getting better at aiming blizzard. Oh, bother. Alright, what we'll do here... That's a champion girl. Oh, not too slow. Wow, look, I do appreciate you people getting up at that strange hour of the morning to just look at this.
Yes, warrior.
How much gold we got? Plenty. Right. Geez, I really appreciate that. That's a minion. We'll go straight for Bale here and come back and then go to Worldstone Keep level 1 because the monsters look fairly easy. That's a... Geez, that's a unique as well. That's 3 uniques. Loricated male. Ethereal? No, but it'll sell well for gold. In fact, we might sell off some of these potions in a moment too. Gothic shield, okay. Slovakia, yep. In fact, Toby is... oh, it's not quite the same. I'm still thinking back to Czechoslovakia. Toby's, is it Latvia or Lithuania? But that's a long way away. Let's go back and sell off some of these potions. I don't need that many.
Good evening.
Have a couple in the cube. Right, so I'm thinking a Javazon of some description is very much on the cards here. Abdul, if you'd like to see that, because I have to say I think this stream, I'd like it to be an entertaining stream, and I think it's got a little bit repetitive. I don't mind doing it. To me, this is you know what I said it before. What's interesting to me may not be interesting to other people. Okay, what do we get? Serpents. That's a minion. Oh, there's another one. What gear we got on? Oh no, full magic fine stuff, right? Ghoul Lords, okay, no, we're doing well here. Dark Lords, rather. Let's go back, people. We'll just swap in the... Hello, King Crank. Had a bit of troubles getting the tablet to connect to YouTube this morning, King Crank, but I think it's going okay now. What have I got on here? The wrong one. Okay, thank you, Alec. Yeah, I get that comment, and I have to say I was initially surprised, but I'm somewhat immensely flattered. I have to say I'm somewhat flattered by it. So this area we will clear out in its entirety. Abdul, that's very much what I would like to do, yes. Remember, that's how I started this character. It was when I had that operation at the end of last year. And I started up this character as, you know, something I could do while I was recovering. And by the way, people have seen the Rising Sun Amulet in action. Watch what happens to the health when I go in the firewall. Not with a... not... You'll see my health, the health ball actually goes up because of the massive fire absorb. 72 fire absorb, full fire resistance. Okay, it goes up when you get in a fire. Oh, there's a fire, watch. If I can just stand that fire. Yeah, here we go. As I get burned, up goes the health. Easy way to recover. the shield oh dear me. Let's try that. Okay. Yep, I'm thinking, Abdul, that idea of streaming all of an Amazon. In fact, put it this way, I'm prepared to sort of say, right, we'll start that next week, but I would like to do it totally blind as to how, and let you people tell me how you think it ought to happen. And while we're here, see the... oh. The monster combination we've got now, something that's always puzzled me. See how the Dark Lords are undead class monsters? I'm always puzzled me why the Haradrims don't revive them. Templar coat will sell for 4 gold. Mana potion, we're back to normal. Now people, I'm going to have to alt-tab out it due to this coal. I've got to get the urge to... just let me take off the headset for a moment. Yeah, Abdul, perhaps you're right. Only skeletons. No, I don't. In response to Alex's comment, no, I don't really have any idea of how to play. I would certainly build towards using Griffin's Eye, of which I've got 3. I've got one, I think Griffin's Eye, the maximum's 2015, isn't it? I think I've got an 1812, is as good as I've got. I meant to say too a couple of minutes ago, a shield I've never tried, and I was hoping to try it in the Paladin. Oop, Razan's not looking well here. That black oak shield with that has big cold absorb. Oh, I should have got the oh dear me, I have to go, it doesn't matter. Should have got the Bale Wave stuff on. See, what I couldn't think of, Alec, I can't think of any low level. Like I was thinking of playing a Balazon, and one idea I had there was to try and go through all the bows, because I've got all the unique bows. And one idea I had there was to try and use all the unique bows in order until you build up to the wind force. But I must admit, I can't think of any low-level unique javelins. Just off the top of my head, though I may be wrong, I can't think of any. I could easily have to look on the website. I can't get to it from here. But I could easily look up a build. I've got most of the gear. Geez, that was quick. Alright. Just like to have the rising sun on for this wave because of the fire absorb. There's our cast rate back. And just, oh geez, badly poisoned here. Geez, I was nearly going to go back like that too.
Good afternoon.
Right. Enchant. Then we'll go back and have a look at Wildstone Keep level 1. Just take the load off the mercenary here with the amulet. I think now I just drop the magic fine and play with the fast cast cold absorb stuff for the bale. And just do that. Drops the magic find a fair bit, but I can't be bothered with these last two waves. I'll go and weapon switch hopefully as usual for bale. Alright, hang on, I'm going to read Alex's comment in a moment, and it's a fairly long one. Jeez, he's knocking him. Did I hear a rune? I didn't. Thought I heard a rune. Let me just back out here. Yeah, okay, so Abdul would say we'd prefer a Boazon, a Javazon, yeah. Because Brandon put up a build of a Boazon he has. In fact, one of his latest video featured it, but he'd based that on a build put up by Kruggers 13. And yeah, I could do. In fact, I wouldn't mind doing both, to be perfectly honest. It's just a matter of time. I'd love to have two. Like I like each character I like each character I have to get to level 90, so they can use +2 crafted amulets, +2 to skills crafted amulets. Looks as if Lister's immune to cold, okay. Physical damage only for Lister. Can we try that? Let's get him out of the range, a bit of the Decrepify. Right, he's down. General Grievous. Oh. Two things there. Okay, General Grievous, I don't recall you being on the stream before, but you're certainly welcome. Ah, there's a Diablo 4 coming out, Abdul, is it? That's the first I've heard of that. Hang on, just before I go and face Bale, this is a fairly safe place to wait around. Let's have a quick look at anything here. No, I think we're set to go against Bale. We may go back and sell that Templar coat. Sorry, Abdul, that's the first I've heard about Diablo 4.
I am overburdened. Hello.
Let's sell some. I've got enough potions, jeez.
At your service.
Still in development. Okay, I'll be intrigued to see what they come. Like I said, I've mentioned here before. this is the only game I've ever played. I've never played any other computer game. Thank you, General Grievous. I have to say, General, this is arguably slower than most other Diablo 2 streamers, because this is unmodified single player, so there's no ladder rune words and no pluggy. Okay. Now, if you're just returning to Diablo 2, no, it says you've been a fan for a long time, so I'm assuming you still may be playing at the moment. So this channel is essentially this weekly stream, a monthly drop video which I've uploaded this morning, and I'm trying halfway through the month to put up another video about things I've done in Diablo 2. And this month's was a summary video of me completing 20,000 Pindleskin runs. And we may do 100 later in the day, though I don't think we're going to have time. Alright, let's go in and face Bale and see what we get. Enchant, enchant, and we're away. Oh, there he is. Oh, sorry, the mouse is in the way. In fact, I think we can afford that. Weapon switch. Geez, that was uncommonly quick. That was uncommonly quick. We've even got the full rejuvenation potions. Actually, no, I never played Diablo 1. I said I bought this game in my early 40s. What do we got there? Iratha or Arctic? That's going to be the first drop of the day. Iratha's Cuff. I bought this game, nothing worth selling there. I bought this game when I was in my early 40s because I'd never played a computer game, you know, a big computer game before. And this was the one that appealed to me, and I've been playing ever since. The screen may go a bit blank there. Okay, I've got the items found up and going. Yeah, I read, Alec, yeah, that people I have read that, Alec, that people enjoyed the atmosphere of D1 a great deal because it was so dark and gloomy. I'm told it was virtually all done underground. Okay, people, let's go back to the Worldstone Keep level 1. We've got the normal gear. Oh, we haven't on. Let's get our normal gear on here. Up the magic find. The other thing I have read, Abdul, in terms of a Diablo 2 project is just a big update to Diablo 3. Okay, now we look like a fairly friendly roll in here. We won't go back to Worldstone Keep level 2 unless we get time. It's those, oh, hang on, just let me move my notebook here just a bit. Right, let's try that. Where are the monsters? There we are. Those things, the Black Lancers. Now there's to me an inconsistency in the game. Vale has been defeated, yet we still get, oh, now I've got the normal problem with these things. Vale's been defeated, but we are still getting his laughter. Oh, geez, didn't see them. Oh, we could get the rising sun here too. Let's see if we can go without it. Oh, I can't. It's usually. Okay, so I'm just looking at checking at the chat comments there. Troll nest blast. I'm still hanging out for people. There's a grim shield. Let's have that for gold. Something I'm still hanging out for is this 3-socket superior troll nest. And when I get one, I will put that on switch and maybe. Oh. Now there's a well over here somewhere. Yeah. It's always there. Yeah, that to me is a bug in the game that shouldn't, yeah, but minor. What was I going to say? If I can ever get a 3-socket, I've got a superior troll nest I could put sockets in. It was only one more, I think, than maximum defense. Geez, we haven't come across too many uniques in this area yet. If I never get, oh, that was unnecessary. If I never come across, I'll put Moses' switch on. And what I thought I'd do then was run my Ethereal Death's Fathom. As a weapon on switch. Let's have that for gold. Well, there's a unique. Champions as well. Come here, yeah. Do I see a charm drop or not? No, it's just the headdress on the monster. Another group of champions. Right, anything there? Shark tooth armor will be worth gold. We've nearly finished this area, so I won't worry about the rising sun. No. Right. Couple of 100,000 more, well, not all that much. Let's have the shark tooth for gold. And we should probably get to gambling quite easily the way things are going here. He's still laughing. Oh, it's a minion, but a minion of what? That. Flawless topaz, more rejuvenation potions. Oh, that's a. I assume that laughing business is to stop players. You know, geez, my tablet's miles behind. That laughing business is to stop players of low levels standing around and gaining experience. knows how many times have I done that? Geez, people, I tell you what, we're a bit down on items so far. All we found is those gloves off bail. We've got our normal gear on, haven't we? Okay, alright. We will do Worldstone Kit level 2 last of all. Now, it's 10 to 11. What I'm going to do here is this, people. I'll probably go a bit later today. I'll say, quarter to 11:30, and only have one break. And I'll just have a late lunch. I said I've got to go visit somebody. I was going to cut the stream short anyway because of this cold, and the talking doesn't help, but I'm definitely getting over it. Let's have a run in Act 4. And there's normally a unique down here. Oh yeah, there it is. That's a minion, so where's the there's the unique. Oh, at least there's a monarch anyway. I'll have that for gold. Anything else down here? Yeah, this is the best setup, Abdul, I've got, I think. That ethereal Ariox needle, I think that's my vote for the most underrated weapon in the game. That 50% deadly strike. I don't think ignore target's defense works with mercenaries. Gwillem's face. Yeah, the deadly. So we're running 65% deadly strike between those two. And there's also some measure of crushing blow too. Hang on, fingers on correct keys. For what it's worth, people, if you look it up, one of the items I'm trying to get is the Stormlash Scourge. Hephasto the Armourer is the most likely super unique to drop it in the game, but he's way over there. It's quite a trip to get over to Hephasto, and even then the odds aren't particularly good. So I'm quite happy, even though Chocolat is a fire sorceress. I'm only too happy to run through the Chaos Sanctuary because it's just such a good area. Mind you, have to go through all these grotesques. Just getting a mana potion on the way, we hope. Oh. That's a unique, whatever it is, where it is there. There's the mana potion, or a mana potion. We now need two. Whoops. Keys. let's get up to the door and we'll go back and sell that stuff for gold there. Ornate plate, right, there's... we can't fit all three of them in.
Good to see you.
Intrigued to see the properties on that rare monarch.
Hail to you, champion.
Always worth 35,000 though. We'll get that shark tooth armour on the way back too. So another 2 or 3 decent items and we're gambling. That'll be worth full gold as well. Oh, I didn't put the topaz away. Whoops. I'm not going to even worry about them. Oop. There's our missing mana potion and we're in. So, what do we got? Let me have a quick look at my watch, folks. Yeah, we'll go till about 11:15, have a break. Then go till about 1 o'clock. Actually, I may have an early lunch and do a bit more after lunch. Having this configuration on the mercenary speeds things up a lot. Despite all the fire immunes, it's not still not outrageously slow. I've got to say, I'm a bit disappointed at the number of items though. Only the one set all unique. I've normally got a few by now, but okay. Yeah, see the meteors killed that group. There's only 2 of them. Killed the Stormcasters in one go. But usually the mercenaries knock them dead before the meteor even lands. Well, at least... Nope. Not... okay. Right. Do we look round here? Let's have the fingers on correct keys. Anything down there? Yes. $13, $18, let's have those last couple. Yes, Abdul, if you look at the monthly drop video, I will tell you I did get yet another unique scourge. and it was ethereal, and yet again it was Horizon's Tornado. Makes 11 unique scourges I've found, and every one has been Horizon's Tornado. Because Diablo is actually one of the more likely monsters to drop the Stormlash. Trouble is just so hard to get to. Oh, that was a... Was that a rune? No, it wasn't. Okay, there's a Stormcaster there somewhere. Flawless amethyst we always want. We got Nithrune. Could we get a Vampire Fang belt? These are unique. The downside of this mercenary setup, he doesn't, despite the damage he does.
Not enough mana.
Oh. Despite the damage he does, he actually is down an attack speed breakpoint and has less lifesteal, but I consider the trade-off to be worth it. Let's do that and put that in there. What time? Let me put my watch where I can see it. Alright, let's say people go to Diablo and have a break after that. I think that'll be about right. We are cursed, but this is not... That'll get me killed. Spiderweb sash we will sell. Scroll the town portal. Let's go back to town. The mercenary is still not strong enough to stand up against Diablo on his own, which I could do that playing Necromancer. You'd jam the mercenary in with Diablo with bone prisons, and that way he didn't run around and get killed by the, you know, the flame breath or whatever it is. Oh, over here. Just let me alter my notebook screen. Right, let's try that. If the sun comes out, I've actually got a... I'm not in such a great place. Where was it? Yeah, the sun's starting to show its face, people. Gem flawed. Haven't seen what that unique drop yet. Did the unique drop anything? Flawless ruby will take. This is the mob I don't like of Diablo's waves. Particularly worried they're going to launch extra fast. Not on this occasion. Where is he? Geez, we still can't get anything. Let's have that loricated mail for gold. Been a really ordinary day for drops. Just the one set or unique off Vale. Still not much there, okay. What are we going to do here? We don't need extra. Let's go back and sell that loricated mail.
Good day.
Oh, yeah, it's gambling time, people.
Greetings.
Let's do that and that. Let's put away those gems. Oh, there's a perfect topaz. Let's leave that. Amethyst, let's do that. Right, potions back in the cube, so we've got room to... in fact, we've still got extra in the stash. I'm overdoing it as usual. Right. Yeah, we've... we'll go ring an amulet. I could do with some amulets for crafting, but I don't think I've got room to keep them at this stage of the game. I did get a better... oh, jeez. I did get a better geese during the month too. I think you've seen that already. Right, what do we got here? Yeah, this will work well, folks. I'll have a 15-minute break after Diablo. Okay. Now I've got the normal gear on. Yep, magic find up. Here we go. Oh, hang on, we haven't gone through the infectors lot. All right, try that. Right, another flawless amethyst. Now this is the only monster I tackle on players 7, and I'm not even certain the experience isn't worth it much anymore, but here we go.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, Mercy's gone already. Oh, stuck in the wrong spot. Actually, it's hard to see. Weapon switch. Okay, he's down. Did he drop anything? Oh, that's an insult. That bed, is that the same thing again? Oh no, it's the other set, the other pair. All right. Well, not quite as bad. Natalia armor, blade buckle. Oh, an ethereal blade buckle. Alright, that will have to do. Nothing else around there I can see.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is going to work well, people. Just let me sell these items and put them up on the list. Yeah, only 2 sockets. Alright, I don't think I've ever got an ethereal blade buckle. And there's the Arctic mitts. In fact, we might be able to make a perfect amethyst. Not yet. Oh. Try that. Right, let me alt tab out and start the timer. What have I got to watch here for people with sore throats? Let me go to OBS, free timer. Oh, it's even the right size. Okay, people, any final comments before I take it'll be the full 15 minutes, I think, here. And then I'll go through to a bit after 1 o'clock. And then I'll go as long as I can until I've got to have lunch and go and visit this person. Okay, any final comments before I take a break? Alright people, I'll call it quits for 15 minutes. My goodness. Okay, people, I'm back. If somebody'd like to make a comment that's still going, but my tablet's miles behind on the video. My tablet is indicating I'm just past the infector of souls. Okay. Let's get back to players 3. I'll just continue what I normally call a bail run. Just trying what the name of the Natalia armour is. Got 6 people in chat. I assume one of them is as usual, one of them is my tablet. Oh, we want the rising sun on here. Okay, we're going to whip across to Mephisto here. We're just going to now, for the rest of the, I reckon I've said I'd go and see my friend a bit somewhere between 2 and 2:30. So if I go up till about, we're just going to go as long as I can is the gist of it. Right. Let's see if we can get across to Mephisto. Always worried about dolls here. This is why, this is why I want to get to Sanctuary for the next level of the next breakpoint for hit recovery. Okay. Oh, no, I've attracted the... There's the unique down. Where's this? Wyan Voidbringer is his name, is it? Right. Terrible day for items. Just terrible.
I am overburdened.
Oh, that was a mousing error. Charm. At least we get a grand charm anyway. And again, in an ideal world, what I'd like is one with hit recovery and fire skills. In fact, then I did 2 of them, and then I could get to the 80 odd break point for hit recovery. Razan's safe over there. No, he's come around to join us, which we don't want. That's more like it. Right, weapon switch. Should be enough. And he's down. Flawless amethyst. Surely we're up to... Oh, there's more for gold. Okay, what did Mephisto drop? Ah, short battle bow. I think is it the storm strike or the sky strike?
I can.
Oh, what's going on here? Whoa. Jeez. Some... Okay.
Hello.
Hail to you, champion.
Yeah, storm strike. Okay, well, at least it's something. I think we can now make a perfect amethyst. Yeah, I have turned the microphone back on, which Abdul's had to remind me on a couple of occasions to do. Yeah, there's our perfect amethyst anyway. I think we've got so much time here. I reckon I've got more than enough time to go back and have a look at that dangerous world's don't keep level 2. Let's do that now while I'm still concentrating. Wasn't level 2, was it? Was it level 2? No, it was level 3. Yep. There's some sort of unique up there. Oh, there it is. It's another mousy error. Alright, unique's down.
Thanks.
This is just going to be slow and difficult going, okay, if there's anybody still out there. We'll try and go, and then it'll be on to easier areas. hit him. For sapphire dust shroud for gold. What a terrible day for items. Ah, thank you, Abdul.
Thanks.
Thank you. So we're just going to go as long as I can. Because I must admit my voice is starting, I've still got this cold, my voice is starting to wear a bit, but okay. So I didn't see the comment, I think, when it first came up. I thought I'd do this difficult area while I'm still reasonably concentrating. Okay, just this branch up here to go. Wow. Has that well recharged? Yes, it has. Lost him. The trick is not killing the temperature, so it's keeping the mercenary alive. Charm, large charm. Oh. Let's try the same trick again. I think we've got the rising sun on still, haven't we? All right. Hello, Whiskey Jack. Whiskey. Sorry, I've been engaged in a bit of battle here with temptresses. This has been Whiskey Jack. I think one of the worst day for finds I think I've ever had. If you look on the scrolling text, you can see what we've got. So far, it's been really, really ordinary. We've gone through Bale, Diablo, all the World Stone Keep levels, and got very, very little. But we're about to go into Act 2. We may even set sail for Duriel too. I think we will have time for that. I'm not actually still fully well. I got a cold after last week. We want one more. I keep emeralds and amethysts for crafting.
What do you need?
But it's been a pretty ordinary... Oh, geez, are you people seeing the game? Yes, you are. Thank goodness for that. My tablet's miles behind. Oh, what have we found? Iratha's Cuff, Blade Bone, Ethereal, Arctic Mix, and Natalia Armour's about it. And I can't remember what the name of Natalia's armour is called. Don't think it's Natalia's Soul, that's the boots. Right. Okay, we're into Act 2 here, people. Ancient Tunnels. No, wrong amulet. Yeah, I've put up my monthly drop video. I had a reasonable month last month. I found a Burun last month. That was, well, only the second one I've ever found. Right. There. Oh, gem was just a diamond. If we get time, people, I reckon we're going to. We may have a go at Lower Carras with Chocolat. Oh, there we go. There's another low-level sighting. There's Ice and Heart's parry. At least that's something anyway. It's been a rotten day for drops. Right. Hello, Curly. Gee, sorry, Curly. I'm sorry. Didn't quite see your comment there. Yeah, how I hope Sarah's going well. I'm just saying to Whiskey Jack, it's been a pretty ordinary day for drops. In fact, a very ordinary day. But we're into the main magic find areas here. And I said I'm just going for probably at least another hour, possibly hour and a half. I've got a friend to visit this afternoon, and I'm still recovering from a cold I got last week. Yes, you should be see his name. Okay, yeah. You should be able to see his name up on the comments. Whoops. That looks like a unique, is it? Yeah. Oh, alright. Okay, well I suppose there's two low-level runes anyway, and we'll have the emerald, but there's Tancred's Crowbill. And that's pretty much what it's been like. Let me just put that on the text. Okay, oops, that's a unique. In fact, it's a couple of them. Where'd he go? Well, at least we can sell the diamond mail for gold anyway. Okay, on we go. And the chest and the unique are down here to the right on this map. Oh no, there's a champion group. Oi. Well, Zan's decided to take some time off, has he? Another piece of diamond mail. Okay. If we get time too, people, and I think we're certainly going to, the way we're going at the moment, I've got the map to Juril. We might as well set sail there and see what strange things he drops. Emerald. Let's do that. I always upgrade all the runes, though there's probably not much point to it. Oh, I don't need that many potions. I've got 4 there. The belt is full. We're in the lower area. Let's at least sell the 1. Okay. Players 3 into Act 1. Here we go. Chip Sapphire we will take to upgrade soul runes. Not worry too much about them. amethyst. Is that a unique? No. That's a unique. Oh, that's worth picking up, worth looking under the... Okay, now, Cal, if you're still there, Cal, next week I think the vote is going to be, I'm going to start up a Amazon, and I was going to do a bow one, but I think Abdul, and I think the common contention is we should start a Javazon, but not for the life of me can I think of any low level unique javelins. Hearing warriors, yeah. Chipped amethyst we will have for Ammon runes. I find hard to get chipped gems. So at this level, even in players 3, that mercenary just knocks them dead in one hit. Oh, there's a unique. Which is again the mercenary. There's another unique. Which again the mercenary is dispatched. Still not much. Okay, now sometimes there's a unique in this corner. Oh, alright, just normal ones. Oh, there's Blessed Aim. Where'd that Blessed Aim come from? No, that's not it. Let's keep going this way now we've got the curse office. Oh. Alright, there's a unique anyway. There is the vile husk. I wonder if that was dropped by a unique that I didn't see. What we're going to do, since it's been such a lousy day for drops, people, we're going to go back to town. Geez, look at the damage to undead. 720%. Wow. I'm keeping on thinking, is that... Oh, in fact, that's what Brandon was at one stage using. He was using an upgraded vile husk, wasn't it, to run Pindleskin. 700... We'll just compare that with the other ones, people. It may... I've certainly got it before. I reckon that was the Blessed Aim unique, and the mercenaries killed it before I've even noticed. Okay, amethyst. Topaz. Another amethyst. Sapphire. Just put those over there. Let's put those down there. I normally put chip ones, but I usually need them. Okay. Got 5 people in chat at the moment. Oh, what did I pick up? You bolts. Useless. Sometimes you get uniques up here, but usually you don't. Oh, that's a stupid error. Right. Alright, on we go. Sometimes a unique in here. Not today. Always a chest though. Right. Oh, small charm. Small charm is not what we need. I've got enough of those. I was going to look at it for this javelin skills, but let's keep going. Okay. Sometimes a unique in here though. We've hit. Oh no, there is a unique there. Okay, on with our nature's peace. I think we can sell a couple of the potions.
Good day.
Oh, wrong amulet. We want that one. Okay, unique devilkin, is it? Well, that's I think our 2 uniques for that area. Don't think we can get 3. Still there's the chest. Right. Oh, got the blizzard right there. Oh, the crafted amulet, yes. I did in fact, oh, sorry, I missed the comment. Yeah, I've had, goodness knows when I made that. I think I made that years ago before I started playing again. I do have another 220 for Sorceress, but not as good as that one in my opinion. And I think I've got a 220 for Necromancers. Oh, sorry, I've just knocked the headset there. If you remind me, people, if you want to have do something a bit different towards the end of the stream, I'll show you my crafted amulet characters, if you'd like to see, because I keep all sorts of rubbish. Okay, did those uniques drop anything? Not really. I got one, was it this month or was it last month? No, it was last month. It's on the drop video I've just put up this morning. I got a, oh, I got a maximum block one. Isn't there a corpse there? I got a maximum block one for Sorceress with +2 skills, but not really of much use. Let's have a look in the chest. Oh, a rune. Oh, just a tur. Alright. What I'd really love, being this way I craft every now, I'd really like something with +2. I'd only need 10 fast cast, but resistances and magic find. That would still get me to 110. I'd probably replace that. Replace that with a Nagel ring. Where are we just going? Okay, it's on to Andariel. Where is he? Try that. The other thing, if you want to look at the monthly drop video, the one thing I got, I thought on last month's drops that I thought was exceptional, if you want to look at them, I got a Barbarian diadem, and what did it have? +2 to Barbarian skills. I think it had both mana and lifesteal, +15 all resistors, and I think +50 to mana, something like that. Just a freakishly good, well, at least I thought it was, a freakishly good Barbarian diadem. I've also put up my Pindleskin video, which only took me way too long to make. One of the dark ones down here had once dropped a Vex rune. I've been trying to do it ever since. Jeez, I thought I got the hang of aiming it too. Come on. No. Oh well. Okay. Geez, we're rolling here for time though. Having that mercenary set up, geez, that's cleared the. Despite the fact he now carries only the 8% lifesteal there, I think. Despite that, having that this mercenary set up, geez, it's improved the clear time. It really has. They've got the stage with Andariel on players. Ooh. Don't even worry about getting close enough for static field. Nothing from that one? No. It's another unique group, is it? Oh, a low rune. Oh! There's the drop of the day, people. There's the drop of the day. Oh, let's grab that. Right. Oh, let's see if we can have a look at that in a let's get out of here. Hang on, one thing at a time. Let's get Andariel in a normal spot and then we'll have a look at that. Where'd she get to? Right. Let's have a look at it. Right, geez, there's a low rune, people. Wow. Can't, I got a low rune not last month, but the month before. That's why I like to clear everything. I did get a few minutes ago. I did get a Vex rune down here once, but that's a few runes up from a Vex, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Well, that's drop of the day by a long way compared to the other stuff we've got. Okay. Well, I'm glad it happened on stream anyway. Alright. Sometimes there's... Oh, fingers on correct keys. Sometimes there's a unique here. And sometimes there's one right down in the corner. Oh, the mercenary's gone. Oh, he's been poisoned while I was gazing at the low runes. What's happened? Serves me right.
The sisterhood welcomes.
Let's at least put that away. Yeah, that's what's happened. I think the mercenary's got poisoned. So what does it do? Weapons 20% dead. I've never thought of using the runes individually, though I noticed Brandon was using a Vex rune for, I think, Mana Steel. In, what was it? An upgraded Ethereal Hone Sundan.
The order welcomes.
I wish I don't turn my computer on at the start of the day. I always miss Brandon's stream, which bugs me. But okay. In fact, we don't need it Razan enchanted for this. Slayer Guard, nothing else around there. Okay. Alright, that's improved the mood of things. I'm sorry, Pete, I've actually got some trouble seeing my screen here because the sun's come out. Try that. Oop. Oh no, I haven't done that right. We'll have to do all this again. Oh. I've got an essence. Small charm, heavy belt, probably Iratha. fanged helm we're not going to worry about. Being a fire sorceress. Okay, Curly, yeah, no, I've got two. That's the second one I've got from down there. Oh, quick. He's about to die.
Yes?
Got there. I've got a Vex room for... let me turn this screen around. I've got a good spot in the library here, but the trouble is if the sun comes out, the sun goes on the screen. Oh no, that's the Infernal Belt. Charm is of no real value. I got an essence from Bale. It was either yesterday or the day before, so I'll hang on to that. But the trouble is I get them from Bale and Andariel, and I don't get them from Mephisto and Diablo, and I'm miles behind. So what's that? The Infernal Sign. We'll put up the low rune too as a worthy drop. Oh, not like that I won't. I've missed something too, doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I got a low rune from on the way to it was on not last month but the month before. I got a low rune from a champion shaman on the way to the mausoleum, which is where we're about to go right now. Again, overclogged with potion, but we're rolling for time here though, people. We may ask what you want to see at the end of all this. I'm only keeping that because I've got space. But a low rune, geez, I'm not whinging about that. Okay, across to the mausoleum. In fact, it was on this map too. Okay. Yeah, so in fact I'm taking to the place. I got a low rune. Oh. About here. There was a group of champions. And one of them dropped a low rune. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's another keying error. Thank you, Abdul. Yep, I can understand this. Thanks for coming and joining at this hour of the night. Thank you, Abdul. Let's have that for Blood Raven, in fact. One of these shamans, in fact, drop a low rune. How are we for scrolls? 14, 18. We'll come back and get that experience shrine for yeah, Fabdul's gone, but next week we'll definitely start up this Javazon. About time I started a new character, and particularly one I've never played. Let's go back and get our magic fine gear. In fact, let's go back to the experience shrine. Saw another scroll of town portal there, I'm certain of it, yeah. I forgot to put the charm on the ground, have I? I thought I'd sold it. Doesn't matter. We want that. And that. Okay, let's see if we can get all these. I don't think those things that Bloodraven raises count as minions in the conventional sense. This Bloodraven's not going to... No, didn't last long. Another low-level set item. There's the Arctic Horn. What do we drop? Sorry, people, I'm out in OBS looking at what we've dropped here. The Vile Husk is clearly the best unique item. Apart from that's just been low-level set items. Alright. Mausoleum. I normally go around this one clockwise, though I know that there's definitely unique in the bottom corner. So I just pop everything in this area. There's often a unique in here, and there is too. In fact, I'll almost go to weapon switch. Sapphire. Oh, we want a mana potion. Was that a unique? It is too, right? Okay, here we go. Highland Blade, I think will sell well. I think they normally sell for full gold. Oh. Okay, here's the chest, and on this map there's usually not anything in here with it. A bit down on keys. Alright, oh, there's another scroll there, which we can use. Operating in scavenger mode here. A ring, another low-level set item we shall identify for the record. Angelic halo. Alright, I have enough of those. Whoops, I want that. There's usually, in fact, there is always. There's always a unique. Not at this corner, is it? Oh yes, it is this corner. Oh, that's useless. They're all immune to lightning. That's the, yeah, I thought that, oops, I thought that was unique. Oh, is anybody else still in stream there? Is it, I mean to put up a list of Diablo oddities. Has anybody seen this in the mausoleum? With a sorceress, you teleport into a certain spot and you can't get off. You can't run away. I've got to remember where this spot is. I've recorded it before. Just sort of twirl on the spot here. Has anybody else come across that? So let me have a mouthful of water here while people are give people a chance to comment. Oh geez, the tablet's miles behind. Oh, still in the ancient tunnels. Just let me alt tab out a bit. Back into the game. Well, I can always get it off the recording, people, but okay, right, let's keep going. Seen enough of that. Ring. Alright, I have to move this screen a moment, people. It's getting a bit sunny. Oh, like that. Jeez, couldn't see it. Right, okay. Well, I might swing the, in fact I'm going to think that in the future I might see if I find a different spot. I simply could not see that. Do that. And, oh, I've done it again. That's twice. Alright. So there's definitely two spots you can do this. Oh, you can't. Oop. That's two spots. I should at least note where they are on the map and avoid them. I'll just stand here just for the moment, people, and keep so I will edit this and add it to my Diablo 2 oddities. So there's definitely 2 of these spots in this particular map where you just twirl around and you can't move off it until you teleport. Okay. Oh, no, I'm having trouble seeing it. Okay, right, now let's go back to camp. I might have to... I think, people, we're... Right, I think, folks, just to avoid that, I'll just give me a couple of minutes. I'm just going to swing around to the other side of the desk so the sun's not shining on the screen. Let me turn the microphone off too while I do that. Okay, now there's only got 2 people in chat here. I'm wondering if it's time to if there's anybody else there, could they make a comment? Because it might be time for, I might even call it quits. Because I've done what I normally do, but the only place left to go really is Duriel. And I could actually catch an early train home. Anybody else there, folks? Because I may quit now, because without moving the just give a chance for. I've only got 2 people in chat at the moment. I assume one of them's my tablet. Might be Curly, might be Cal, but I'm thinking I can possibly catch an early train here the way things are going. Geez, the video on the tablet's pretty ordinary too. I hope it's not I assume yours is clear. Look, with only 2 people, I think I'm going to call this quits, people, and you know, I've done the normal bail run. We could go into Lower Carras, but I said I've got a friend to go and see. I've still got some traces of the cold. It might be time for me to call it quits. Oh, and I've also got a message from